I often hear people say that LinkedIn is so serious or professional and they're not sure if it's the right place for them to grow their business. And maybe you feel the same way. Maybe you think, LinkedIn is professional, formal, stuffy, boring, whatever you think it is. But let me put this to you. If you're a business owner, whether you're a coach, service provider, consultant, think about how do you show up when you work with your clients? How do you dress? How do you speak? How do you act? Because if that is how you interact when you're working with your clients, then that is how you want to show up on LinkedIn. Because sure, LinkedIn is, it's not just social media, it's a work-related thingy. But I don't know why people get so hung up on that professional and what that's meant to look like. Because to me, it's a business platform. And how you show up in your business, that is how you want to show up on LinkedIn. So, if you've been following me for a while, you know this, and you also know, you also know that a lot of the time I talk way too much. I may be wearing just, hoodies or t-shirts. I probably haven't combed my hair. And I might say things like, oh shit, or oh crap, And if I didn't do any of that on LinkedIn, if everything was as polished as this video, well, I don't know if it's polished, but I'm in this polished environment, then if you decided to work with me, you'd be in for a rude shock. So if you're a business owner, and especially a service-based business owner, solopreneur, that kind of stuff, and you worry about how you should show up on LinkedIn, just think about how you show up when you're at work, how you show up for your clients, and that is how I want you to show up on LinkedIn, because that, not everybody might like it, but it will attract the clients that are totally fun and cool for you to work with. Yeah, so if you haven't already, then have a think about it and go fix it.